Yeah, these song places were in the script for Glenn and I, mostly right from the very beginning. So we were able to kind of hit the ground running. It didn't help that much in terms of what we would write, but in terms of the setup, the clarity of the scene and the writing, we really had great guidance right off the page. And, we went to work and we developed ideas. Some of them flew, as they say, and some of them flew out the window. There was a lot of flying, but the thing that's magnificent about Robert Zemeckis is his tremendous sense of clarity about what will work in his film. He knows it immediately, both ways. He knows if a piece of music will help, and he's also not shy to say, which he has to me over many years, Al, that's a beautiful piece of music, but it's not going to be in my movie. So it's a real organic process to come to something that works in the film. Yeah, and again, Bob Zemeckis, he takes the biggest challenge on his own shoulders. He's actually remaking Pinocchio. So let's feel his pain. And all of the rest of us on every level get to see him taking that on very directly. And it's inspiring. It gets you past the jitters and the insecurities to, you just want to help them. And that's what Glenn and I tried to do. It's a story of redemption. Pinocchio, first of all, he's different than everyone else in the world. And that's a big thing. He's a good kid. Not a real kid, but he's a good kid. And he makes a couple of mistakes, but he's still a good kid. And he gets a chance to redeem himself. It's I think, a great archetype of something that literature has been addressing and showing probably since the history of literature. So it's this iconic archetype of a story. I think it resonates with every age group. It's just one of those kinds of profoundly basic human stories. Gee, it's a tough question because there are other directors who have some of Bob's qualities, but what I find to be most amazing about Robert Zemeckis is, aside from his bedside manner with his talent, and that's everybody else working on the movie, he's magnificent as a support and encouraging people to bring their best. But what I find truly, most remarkable is that he has this ability to communicate his storytelling. And this may sound crazy, but he communicates it in his movie. He doesn't shoot a scene and then have to talk to you for an hour and a half about what that scene is about and what he's going for and what it means in the context of the film. He shoots the scene and you watch it, and he's told you everything you need to know to do your work through his craft. And he does that consistently. And I think it's one of the most magnificent things anyone working in an art form could hope from a collaborator.